Carolyn was driving home from work one day, and I was walking the dog at the same time of the day, and I was praying and walking the dog and asking God what's next, what He had for us. And we had just previously been to Mexico the week before, and we're processing the whole experience of being in Mexico and visiting the chapels. God clearly spoke to me in a very clear way, just sort of a very strong impression that we need to go. I said to my wife, I said, well, God called me to missions, and I think we need to go to Mexico. God spoke to her in a very similar way and said that you need to go to Mexico. You know how you have a little voice inside your head, and one saying, oh, this is what you need to do, and the other one saying, oh, that could be dangerous, that could be really messy. But all in all, we've given our lives to Christ, and they don't belong to us anymore.
Our assignment with World Partners is pastor and leadership training. That will involve going out and training primarily pastors, but also leaders in the church in Mexico.
As I see it, there's two aspects to the assignment. There's discipling people, which is the thrust of World Partners and the missionary church. And then there's training people sort of at a leadership level, and that's where the pastoral and leadership training is involved. As we teach and train and disciple pastors and leaders, they in turn can do the same thing with their people in their congregation and people who have yet to come to the Lord.
We will be living in the city of Puebla, which is about an hour and a half to 2 hours from Mexico City. It's actually a twin city, Cholula and Puebla. It's considered a smaller city in Mexico, about 4 million people.
Our challenge when we first get there will be language. We have to do language learning when we first get there, learn the culture, learn the language. Another challenge is working with a team. We're going to be working with Dan and Anne-Marie Chappell, who are team leaders in Mexico, and also Moises and Carolyn Ruiz. And so this is a new kind of situation where teams are becoming more popular and more effective because when you become part of a team, you each have gifts that you can use, bring to the team, and be more effective and accomplish a whole lot more in your setting.
Well, you can never pray too much. Yeah. It's a pretty dangerous place to be, and of course financial support.
Just encouragement.
Yeah.
Through just a simple email. Encouragement goes such a long way for supporting missionaries. So we would welcome that very much.